Welcome back. Again, seems to be that time for me to take a wild guess that the ice castle is going to be the longest one. Except for maybe the final level at the very top of the tower. But now in we go into the House of Nightmare. Well, long levels certainly will not be a nightmare. Not necessarily, anyway. Unless there is some sort of endless loop, in which case I could make it seem long, and then it could seem like a nightmare. Okay. This pillar looks pretty neat. I guess... who might win the contest? Well, apparently I'm not the only one playing a little guessing game. Guessing who will win. I would have thought, again, I would have thought that AS would make it a little bit higher. Particularly for not using multiple switch blocks I've seen many, many times before. It's to do with originality. And, well, we pressed that. Again, not a colored switch this time. A regular switch. Maybe not so regular, because we have to hurry up here, and it's going to reset itself. Now, I did not have to worry about being too slow on that, unless I was small. Whoa! Okay. I have these falling. Well, I guess that's a bit more originality again. It seems pretty similar to the spikes, but just a little different decoration, and I cannot hit that question mark block, or get anything out of it. Once again, I can at least hit it, but still... no value to me. If I go into this... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Couldn't even see the ninjas. And now... I'm back out here, sure. Well, it wasn't that far, so... I can get back pretty quickly. Kinda quickly. I still know. And those blocks are back too, but the ninjas are not. Press this switch. Okay. Another one's still gonna fall, I would assume. I have access to another door. Two. Right there. Didn't have anything to do with the stairway. It's just a wall that was going to move again. And another ninja that I can hardly see. Well, I could see it a little bit. Depends on how high it is. The higher it is, it becomes more visible. Yellow and blue coins, sure. What will it be now? I have to be crazy with this. How crazy? I still can't... well, it's a ghost house, so... there's something hidden up the sleeve. Not that. It would be this. Alright. You know... again, to do with another level being inside a bladder, we got something similar, although not necessarily as disgusting, although depending on the point of view, maybe ghosts are disgusted by this. Mario, not so much. He probably doesn't really care. Although he'd probably, again, want to clean himself up a little bit after. That would also depend on what the ghosts consider clean and dirty. Like, other levels I played before, probably grassy grass would, they would consider that to be full of pollutants. This, on the other hand, would be a paradise to them. For me, it would be quite polluted, possibly. Now. Alright. Face those again. Hey. At least let me jump off of that pipe, okay? They're gonna come out frequently. Now they stop, sure. Now they're trying to reach for me again. Tough luck. Tough luck to the Sniffit, too. Not gonna reach me, even though I'll let it live this time. Maybe not for long. Duck one more time. I suspect another platform is going to fall somewhere. Cannot jump on those. Acting just like Birdo, that one's probably gonna fall. And it did. And does it loop around? Or is there something else? What could that be? Well, we gotta go up, around. Talk about a tower. What will I find at the top? Well, I don't go too high. There is Clashing Nightmare behind the door. Take care. I will try. Oh, hello, Athena. I'll fight you just once more. I'll still prove that I can be a hero. And with that star you might be hiding. I would assume you're hiding, since there's, again, only one star in this level. Unless the outside door lies. I wouldn't put it past a doorway to lie. Say something like 2 out of 1. Alright, you gotta change in the mute. Oh. With all those times I've been considering Mario to be a little bit evil, well, now Sonic is trying to do the same. We got Eggman, Sonic. Was that Larry or Ludwig or whichever Koopaling it was? Well, never mind. Forget Sonic. Because I think I saw Nintendo there too. I give up. But I'm not going to give up on the level in general. I'm going to take this star. I'm going to do it in a way that I don't end up dying. Like getting at it from the right, jumping to the left. Unless there was solid ground in the center that I could not even see. I could hope for that. It was probably death. Crying chambers now. We go from nightmare to crying. I sense a little theme here. Okay. Here yet. Be sad to see Koopas like that. Trying to defend some sort of fortress. Wow, everything's so black and white again. This could be the potential nightmare. The one that is not exactly a cliche. Careful, the curtains can hide some traps. Or prizes. Well, not all cliches anyway. There could be some. Trying to be super, super secret, take a wild guess. Are you safe or not? Although, those curtains seem to be safe right now. Don't see anything yet. No, everything so far is completely hidden. And again, got a statue that turns around. Make sure it can fire at me. Another one of those real nightmares. Good job again avoiding the cliche here. Now I see some coins. I even see the Yoshi coin up there. So I guess any traps are going to be visible. Unless, of course, the traps are anything like piranha plants hiding in the ceiling. Or at least in the curtains. Well, probably in the ceiling as well. Either way, though, enemies I probably could not see. How do I get around? Gotta continue. You make it. You made it. Oh. If only I could kick the dry bones off right now while it's unconscious. There's some strange reason that I can't. You can kick Koopas, or not Koopas, Goombas, but you cannot kick dry bones when they're knocked down. There's something about that. Something does not add up. Well, there's another Yoshi coin. Cannot take the springboard. I'll stay up here for safety a little bit. And let's ride this now. Ooh. Okay, at least that Bowser statue is not going to turn around repeatedly. Waiting. Long ride. Still wants to try and make long feel like a nightmare in this case. Or... even though this level was not really exactly called Nightmare, it was called Crying, and it could leave a few people crying. And here is probably crying as well because of the lava. Let's, wait, jump. Good. Good. Don't lose your grip now. Stay here. How do you get down there, then? Platform right here. Alright. Now, what's it gonna be? This pipe's gonna move, okay. Good. Good. Sparing me right now. You'll have a trick up your sleeve, though. Like that! Waiting. Once more. Timing is the key again. Well, they all seem to go up and down at about the same time. It's like, yeah, I guess it is a simple layer. One simple layer. Yep. Should I have done that? It was quite open, so there's been something. And there was something. There still is something, unfortunately. Throwing Goombas at me. Give it a taste of its own medicine. That did not even reach. Should have left that one shell intact. Over here I could knock out the Lactu, but a little bit too late. Well, we're back out to the nightmare. When we're outside, opposed to somewhere inside. Trouble can come from any direction. Nothing is contained. At least nothing is kept out, either. It's gonna be really wild out here. We'll keep this shell for a little protection. Once more. One more ride. Be there soon. Maybe you'll finally restore color to the outside. And this can become a dream again. Kirby will love it once more. I heard another bullet bill, but nothing's firing. What's going on here? And that's why this platform was here. I wondered. Okay. It was just barely, again. So, seems kind of weird, though. Mario cannot handle his hat getting burned by a little bit of lava, or singed by a little bit of lava, and yet he can endure a bullet bill like that. Alright, these platforms do not go too low. As I can go really high, I can pull it off. I can feel sky high right now. This Bowser statue is gonna make me feel kind of low. And what a low blow this statue was. Really low. Another... Okay, that's not a Yoshi coin, that's just a regular coin hidden behind that curtain. As we go around, going a little higher again, there's the lock. Gotta get a key somewhere. It's obvious where the key's not going to be. Right there. Do you think whoever bosses this place is stupid? Obviously they are not. There are other things they may have overlooked. Probably due to a little bit of stress. A lot of pressure. Not that. Can do a little better now. Let this arrow guide me, I hope. As I fall... Nope, not like that. Gotta do it from here. And somehow, the Bowser statue got a little buggy. And somehow it fell off of one of those platforms. I don't know which one, but the point is it did fall off of one. the key here. Finally, going to unlock this. Maybe we'll be outside. Okay, the star's right out there. We don't have to fight any sort of boss. Well, someone would probably maintain this. They didn't have to fight at all, but failed. Well, the bladder next time.